All right, this is some breaking news coming in now. Amid the Congress infighting ahead of the Delhi MCD polls, the BJP has unleashed a mega attack. BJP national spokesperson Shehzad Ponnawalla has said, and I quote, "This is another example of Congress ke tukre tukre hone ka Kong versus Kong has begun in Delhi. They talk about uniting the entire world, but they fail to unite the Congress." This is, of course, another reference to the Bharat Jodo Yatra, and the BJP has been lashing out at the Congress and has been criticizing them for including people who they call members of the Tukre Tukre gang in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Recently, the recent allegation that was made was pertaining to Swara Bhaskar joining Bharat Jodo Yatra. And she was also called a member of the Tukre Tukre gang. And now this is amid Congress infighting ahead of the Delhi MCD polls. The BJP has lashed out, saying that this is yet another example. Let's listen in to what Shehzad had to say.
अब एक और उदाहरण कांग्रेस के टुकड़े टुकड़े होने का। दिल्ली में भी कांग्रेस वर्सेस कांग्रेस अब शुरू हो चुका है। बताइए, वैसे तो बात करते हैं पूरे भारतवर्ष को जोड़ने की, परंतु कांग्रेस को जोड़ नहीं पा रहे हैं। पायलट और गहलोत को जोड़ नहीं पा रहे हैं। दिल्ली में संदीप और देवेंद्र को जोड़ नहीं पा रहे हैं, परंतु पूरे भारतवर्ष को जोड़ने निकले। हर रोज कांग्रेस छोड़ो चल रहा है, कांग्रेस तोड़ो चल रहा है और जनता भी कह रही है कांग्रेस छोड़ो। तो इसलिए राहुल जी, भारत बाद में जोड़ लेना, ये तो जुड़ा हुआ ही है।
I'm crossing over to CNN News 18 senior editor Pallavi Ghosh to get us more and to tell us more about the significance of the statement. Pallavi, over to you.
Well, I mean, clearly he's talking in the context of the infighting within the Congress party. Here he makes a reference not just to Rajasthan, but he also, of course, makes a reference to Delhi Congress. And we are talking in the context of the tweet which came in from Sandeep Dixit yesterday, where he lamented the fact that Devendra Yadav, who happens to be the Uttarakhand in charge of the Congress party, he's also been the former minister in the Sheila Dixit government in the national capital, and he was also made a working president along with her, but the two of them never ever got along. What Sandeep Dixit publicly says is that it's unfortunate that someone who humiliated my mother is now sitting on the stage with her photograph behind him. Clearly goes on to show that the Congress party is completely disunited, and even in otherwise a seemingly difficult battle in MCD elections, the Congress certainly has not been able to put its heads together, which of course gives ammunition to the BJP, and that's exactly what Shehzad Ponnawalla is talking about, taking a dig at the Bharat Jodo Yatra of Rahul Gandhi.
Now, does the Congress even stand a chance at the MCD elections?
I mean, it's very difficult for any of us to hazard a guess and not for us to actually predict the kind of elections. But if you go by the kind of campaign and the statistics on the ground, it largely seems to be a two-cornered fight between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. Both of them have their stakes. The Congress has 0 MLAs in the state assembly. On the ground, the Congress party has too many leaders, all of them fighting with each other. And therefore, I think it's going to have an impact certainly on their performance during the MCD polls.
All right, Pallavi Ghosh, thank you so much for joining us and telling us more about the significance of that statement and for giving us very important information about the MCD polls. Now, with that, we close this bulletin, but stay tuned for the latest updates and developments on the biggest stories of the day. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.